let's welcome back the YouTube audience who will watch this on a video on demand replay for what is CLG FC episode 205. 205. We are 204 games in management. So we crossed the 200 mark. AFC Blackpool is next. Perennial strugglers. They're four points adrift of safety, and we got them literally within 3 days. So it's going to be a very quick turnaround. And then just a heads up that after this game, I'm going to probably pop off and eat dinner real quick. And then I'll come back and we'll finish out the stream. So anyway, damn, the Yankees lead the Giants. I mean, I hate both teams, but like still. Union lost 3-0 to Columbus. So what is this, the manage official thing? What is this? I don't understand what this part is. At manager official. Oh, it's just made to look like Twitter. Oh. They're not actually clickable. It's just actually made to look like Twitter. See, that is clever. That's very clever. Got the third round tie. Let's go. Who'd you get? Transfer window closes right here, by the way, on the 24th. So, is that the one against this? That's the second division side you pull, right, Blockbuster? Man, the set list of recommended songs that I got had Freddie Fresh Analog 4 on it. I couldn't find Analog 4, but I tried. Yes, it's away this time. I started listening to Analog 5, and if it's anything like please no. Oh, terrible song. Hey! Brotsman handed the under-19s Germany's call-up. Problem is the match takes place during the Windermere match, so okay, sure. Why is Discord so damn big? What the hell happened there? Marathon gameplay got revealed. Still going to be a no for me. I don't even know what that game is. But I feel the same way about the Switch 2. I feel like the Switch 2 is... The Switch 2 looks... I shouldn't even say it looks like a money grab. It's just straight a money grab. It just looks terrible. The Switch 2 just looks awful. Like, it just... The tech demo for the Switch 2 is a paid fucking game. Why and how? No clue. But fucking... It just... I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe that's the direction. I mean, I can believe it because it's Nintendo, so it's one of those things where, like, Nintendo doesn't care about its fan base anymore. They just want to make money. But I'm just like, oh man. 170 tickets are expected to be sold. Are we at home? I think we're at home, aren't we? Yeah, at the Faithful Wall. 310. AFC Blackpool 10-1 to draw 4-1. We are closing in on the record points haul. The team record is 64. We're a point away from breaking. Yeah, well, I mean, we've never been in a league that's given us more than 22 games. So, player of the match is Charles Gill. He had the penalty in the 36th minute. No surprise there. That means Orlando and the Red Bulls are underway, and they are in the 18th minute, about to be 19th, and it is 0-0. So, let's kick this pre-match press conference off with the first question from Keenan Blake at Sporting Life. We're confident. It's good. This is going to be a tough match, but my players are at their best in these circumstances. 1-1 in the 8th minute. Jesus, what a freaking start. 1-1 in the 8th minute. Holy moly. Your team played so well against Barrow Wanderers. I mean, I wouldn't say that, mate. Pasalic for Orlando's been booked. I know I'm supposed to hate the Red Bulls. I know I'm supposed to hate the Red Bulls. But Orlando plays so fucking dirty. I hope they lose this game. Uh, yeah, that's fine. All that's nonsense. Is the ref thinking about something more here? I think a yellow's fine for it, but I think a yellow's fine for that. So anyway, it must be so odd to be in a place like Orlando. This is what people don't understand about the U.S. too specifically. Like Orlando is playing. It is sunny. People are in t-shirts. It is like a nice 20 something degrees there, right? And then their next game could be away in Toronto, and they have to fly, and they're playing in like 4-degree temperature. Like, frags out 5 to 6 weeks. What are you doing, mate? Why is everyone getting hurt? 2-1 to us. Let's go, Blockbuster. Let's go, man. It's match day already. Right. Match day. I might message Pix and be like, please beat Orlando. I'm gonna do that now. Where the fuck is Pix? Where are you, Pix? Pix, where the freak are you, man? You've definitely messaged me sooner than it. Oh, there you are. I've just messaged him that please beat Orlando. They play insanely dirty. They do play insanely dirty. Right. He's just messaged me. We need to. He's watching it too. Nice, nice. Yeah. Hellyfield and Overston. That's a big matchup. Whoo! Orlando just hit the side of the net. Hellyfield in second, Overston in fourth. That's the big matchup. Um, 3-1. Let's go, Blockbuster. Here's a look at. Oh, that's Harry Norris. No, here's a look at Mukendi. Mukendi just had an increase to his balance, which is kind of nice. Uh, but minutes he has 10 goals and 4 assists, averaging 40 minutes a game, which is pretty good. Uh, but I mean, his technicals are atrocious, but he still somehow scores. I can't explain it, man. He's just look at this guy's technical ability. Like, holy shit, banger, nice. Look at this guy's technical ability, right? And then if I come over here, he's got 43 goals in 130 games, which is not the worst performance. This season, he's got 10 and 23, and he's made 15 of those 23 appearances from the bench. Just scored a banger, 4-1. Let's go, man. Giant killing, bro. Absolute giant killing. AFC Blackpool next. Akunikun and Tyler Wright are fine. Tactical meeting. Tightly marked James Ashman at all times. Let me make sure Firefox audio is on. Boop. Let me go back to the tab that plays the walkout song. We definitely need a new one. Wellman and Frack are both injured. So, Wellman is going to be replaced by Probably Tyler Wright, in all honesty. Unless Ben Brindley. Why did it change? Why did this all change? Frack is hurt, which means I need to bring in Harry Norris to the starting lineup. Akonikun will come in for Wildman. And then Frack out for Wildman. There you go. So now my subs are Brindley, Jones, Wright, and Wildman. Let's have a save of the game. You're going to be in the 4th round of the Portuguese Cup. That's crazy. That's crazy work for a 4th division side. The only story that's crazier this season is the fact that what's their name? Uh, Blimefield have made the German Cup final, the 3rd division side. That's fucking crazy. If you guys haven't seen that in the DFB Pokal, Almeida, Almeida. Fuck, I can't remember. Why am I searching for it? I could just search DFB Pokal. Yeah, Arminia. Bielefeld have made the German Cup final. That's crazy story. Right, we're saved. Let's go. Let's get into it. Right. We're going to always press Cone and Hog. They've made one change. Forbes is out. Dennis is in. Let's point the finger. Okay, that didn't motivate anybody, but it's fine. We expect that after a while. Let's get into it. 4-1-1-3-1. 4-4-2 for them. Stuart Moreland, 1 red, 42 yellows in 12 games this season. Orlando's been all over the Red Bulls, man. I think last season when it came to the New York Red Bulls, it was kind of the surprise they even got to MLS Cup. Like, they were a very low seed and not particularly great, but they put on a really good run, and they made MLS Cup final when maybe a lot of other teams in the East were better than them. But I mean, they played well. They were a decent side, but it just feels like this season they're not as good. Konikun. Mukendi, who dropped in. Mukendi, oh, I was going to say, you had a window of opportunity. Still gets it out wide there to Parks. Twinkle. Konikun. You got to switch the play here. You got to switch the play. Goes for goal is Cookies, but that's not close. Parks, Akonikun. Finds Sheamus. Oh, what a whip in. Mukendi! Great turn and shoot from Mukendi. And it's the opening goal. What a goal, Benny. This is a really good. First off, that's a really hard pass, but the fucking touch from Mukendi, and then he goes across body to the near post. That's a great goal. Like, I would have thought if he was going to, like, on that touch when he turns on it, that ball's going far post, because the ball's running away from him, and you figure he's going to want to put that far post. He set himself up for it. The defender's on this side of him, so he's got the space for the far post. But, yeah, just sent a clip of my banger. Is it in my Discord? Where did you send it? Yes, you did. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Luis Felipe. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. What is that, about 20 yards? That's got to be about 20. Where's he? Takes it right from the top of the semicircle. So, yeah, that's like 22 yards. That's nice. Great goal. That is a really nice goal. His long shot says 6 as well. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. You know, obviously the attributes probably, I mean, account for so much, but like they just like he's like McKendy for me, man. He just scores, and it's like I can't explain why. You know, go back to playing fight song. There we go. Over the top, Sheamus whipped in. That's punched away. Waters, Dennis. Did Orlando score? Offsides. Okay. No, they did not. They were flagged for offsides. Akoniku just dove to almost put it out for a corner. Guys, settle the ball. Hughes. That's, oh, Sheamus has got it. Okay. Run it out, run it out, run it out. Sheamus is running it out. You got an option there, Cookies. You got the overlap, Cookies. He finds it, Spaps. Oh, God, Spaps. You didn't need to take that first time, mate. Come on. You got acreages of space in front of you, man. Just run it out. Waters, Benger, Norris, Cookies, Akoni-kun. Mukendi is offsides. I think somebody's been booked here for Orlando. Twinkle, that is not good. Is it Shelgel? Yeah, he's been booked. Mukendi, Sheamus. Save Maine. Sheamus whipped it in. It's punched away. Cookies is going to grab it. Comes back for Parks. The turn. He should have shot. Now he tries to shoot through traffic. Come on, man. Spaps. The turn and pass here. Norris. That's a good tackle. It was tough. I was thinking maybe Norris took it out here and then he could one-tap the ball like to the left and maybe run that out, but headed up, headed away. 5-2. That's a crazy game. 5-2. What minute are you in? I'm assuming you're in the second half now. Here's Sheamus on the long ball. Sheamus. Mukendi! Offsides. Cunliffe, Hogg. Oh, you should have stepped up for that, man. Just like Jack did there. Mukendi's got it. The turn. He's trying to split the center backs. He's got one option wide. He finds Spaps. Cookies. Trying to split the center backs himself, but he took it first time, and he's absolutely rifled that over the bar. Waters. Parks dives. Hogg comes up with it. Nowhere remotely close. So, here's Jack. Dennis is down. Brott should probably put this out. Myself. Yeah. Dennis is out. That's a sub. Cookies. Over the top. It's too far. Mukendi was going to make the run, but that didn't loop back enough for him. Here's Cunliffe. Hughes. Walters in the middle. Ashman, I've stepped forward. I'm out of position. And Brott with a big save. A big save. Alan Finney to take the throw. Hogg can't be cut out to it. Alan Finney puts it in. Norris, big winner of the header there. Spaps, just run with it, man. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, man? Spaps on the turn. Twinkles out of, like, just. There you go. Cookies. Nicely done. You got it there, but the defensive team, they've had time to reshape themselves. Good ball to Sheamus. Sheamus back for Mukendi. Cookies. Goes for goal. Side netting. Side netting. Twinkle. Sheamus. Parks. Twinkle. Sheamus. Good turn. Sheamus. Cross. Spaps. Back post. Parsons punches clear. Waters. Banger. Ashman. Waters again. Banger. Sorry, not Banger. Banger. Ellis. On the wing. Looping cross. They got numbers forward. Parks has to put that out for a corner. He's got no other option. %61 possession. 8 shots, 3 on target. They've just hit their 4th shot up and over. Two minutes of added time is halftime. 1-0. Simon Roger Mukendi's 7th minute strike separates us. But we can definitely take charge of this match. That's for sure. Into the second half we go. They've made one change. Wilkes is in for Alan Fenney. That's a pullback on Mukendi. Ashman surrenders it. 6-2. Jesus. Parks, Cookies, Jack. Go back here. Parks. Now can come here. Stop taking so long on the ball, man. Send it down the line. There you go. Inside. There you go. Kunikun on the turn. Parks. Jack. It's got to go back here. Good ball to Mukendi. Mukendi's got options. He can find this guy. Back to me. Go here. Spaps. Terrible touch. Norris still comes up with it. Norris back for Cookies. Cookies. A Kunikun. Well worked. Really well worked goal. Let's go. Full time. 6-2. Congratulations, Block. You're into the 4th round, man. Giant killing. Cookies, a Kunikun, 2-0. There you go. Right, 2-0. Twinkle, Mukendi. Too heavy a touch. He didn't roll. Oh, boy. Very good tackle. That's going to run out for a throw. Who is the first sub? It might have to be, I don't want it to be Norris. It might be Spaps. Spaps in for Joe Jones. I think is going to be, yeah. Second sub might be Ben Brindley for Twinkle. Here's Cookies. Loses the ball. Parks. Sheamus. It needed to be quick here. Twinkle. Parks. In space, man. In space. Good effort. Sheamus is offsides anyway, but good effort. Jack's been booked. Here's Parks. Akunikun. Back to Parks. Whipped in. Cookies! Oh, just tipped over by Parsons. Sheamus Jones! Akunikun. Jones is miles off sides, bro. Jones is so far off sides. That was Tierney level offsides, man. That's how bad it was. Ben Brindley will come on for Twinkle. And then do I have a DC sub? I don't, do I? Ben Brindley was the DC sub. Oh, good touch. Mukendi, go on, son. 12th goal of the season for Simon Roger Mukendi. He's putting a lot of pressure on Snicky to win to finish as the club's top scorer. Just because Snicky's been out so long. Snicky's been out like I think 12 weeks of the season, and that's a lot, you know, considering it's March. It's still a lot. Hog here. That's going to be somehow a corner. Whipped it. Whoa, whoa. Side netting from Ashman. I was going to be like, boo, the Red Sox, but they're playing the White Sox, who are arguably the worst team in... What is he doing? What was he doing? What are you doing? Guy had a one-on-one with the keeper, right? Orlando's number 9 had a one-on-one with the keeper. The ball is rolling out, right, towards the keeper. Number 9's going to get there first. And instead of just taking the shot, he tries to, like, fake like this. He makes 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left to try and fake the keeper. And the keeper just comes in and slide tackles the ball out from underneath his feet. And I'm like, dude, you were going to win the race to the ball. Just chip it, just shoot it, just put it on goal. Why did you surrender the advantage? Like, this was like 10 yards out, by the way, too. It wasn't like he was winning like, what is he doing? I hate it when strikers try to do that. They get too cute. They try to do all this cute shit to get a wide open goal. Dude, you have a one-on-one. Just try to place your shot. And if you place it, you score. And if you don't place it, the keeper has a chance to deflect it, and it goes to another teammate. Or he has a chance to save it. But, like, at least put it on goal. So it turns out those 2 teams were in Tier 3, not Tier 2, and now I'm facing an actual Tier 2 3. Oh, boy, good luck. At least you know you have quality in the side. Like, a lot of quality in the side, you know. Cookies finds Jones. Myself, it's got to go here. Got to go here. Jones over the top. Did he stay on sides? Yes. Corner. I got confused because the Portuguese 3rd division is called the Portuguese Championship. Why does nobody just use 1st division, 2nd division, 3rd division, 4th? Jones! Jones actually is playing awful. McKinney's got 2, right? Yeah. Chris Mather will come in for our final sub. That's like the ones that have like Superliga, and then like the Premiership, and then like the Championship, and then like just call it 1st division, 2nd division, 3rd division, 4th. Like that's all you had to do. Go for goal. Oh, he did, but that's blocked. Now it comes back the other way. Kinsella. Offsides on Ashman. Mukendi. 3-0. We're in the lead. The question is, are we going to get help? Good ball. Good ball. Lakonikun runs it down. Mather. Cookies can't do it. Mukendi can't win it. Corner, though. Coronel is down, and he is hurt. Parsons grabbed that one. He's called for the trainer. Norris, Cookies. Akonikun, Mukendi. I didn't see what happened. Good ball to Jones. Back to Cookies. Jones. He stayed on. Good ball back to Cookies. First time. Parsons will block it down. 10 minutes, just less, and stoppage to play. Cookies. Akoni-kun, go for goal, son. Aw. Parks! That was always a difficult ball. Here's the replay of what happened. Oh, we just fell on his hip. Odd. It's a non-contact injury. Cornell's got a non-contact injury. That's not good. He's up and moving, though. Jones. Norris. He's staying in the game, too. Okay. Cookies. What are you doing with that ball, mate? Kinsella, he's through. They tried to play the onside trap, but he's in his own half. Ashman off the post. The post is what keeps the clean sheet for now. Here's a Akoni-kun. And that's over the top. Did I click that in time? I did. Basically into added time now. 3 minutes of it. Here's Hogg. And that's put out by Parks for a corner. Ellis to take it. Good save from Brott. Brott's got another 7+ performance. Like, whew. Here's Parks. Mather. Akoni-kun. Good ball. Mukendi. He wants the. Oh, he's giving it to Jones. Offsides. Oh, it's a penalty. It's whistled as a penalty. Mukendi's taking it, certainly. Mukendi is going to take it. Simon Roger Mukendi for his hat trick. He's got it. 13th of the season for Mukendi. He scored 11, 12, and 13 here. 4-0 over Blackpool. AFC Blackpool. And it's the final whistle. 4-0. Mukendi in the 7th. Akoni-kun in the 50th. Mukendi in the 68th. Mukendi in the 4th minute of added time from the penalty marker. 4-0 in the end. He finished with a 9.4. He's player of the week. Bam. Did we get help? Let's see. We're going to do the results around the grounds, and then we're going to pop off here for some dinner. Barrow Celtic, Sedberg and Dent, 0-0 draw there. Big point for Barrow Celtic, who moved 2 clear of the drop. Sedberg and Dent are 18. They're still in third, but they're now 18 back of us with 4 to play, 5 for us. They're out of it. Boodle AFC, Sharnock, Richard Hughes in the 48th for Boodle AFC. Massey in the 53rd made it 2-0. Oh, he spooked the shit out of me. All right. Ryan in the 84th for Sharnock, Richard to give the visitors 1 back. A 2-1 finish, though. Boodle AFC up to 5th off that. Sharnock, Richard down to 8th. Furnace Rovers hosting Windermere Sports Club. Randall's from the penalty marker in the 42nd. Gave Windermere the lead. Harriet in the 60th made it 2-0. Grant put it in his own net to make it 3-0 in the 68th. McDonald pulled one back for Furnace Rovers in this 86th. Watkins slammed the door on their face in the 88th for Windermere. Big win for Windermere. They move up to 14th. They're still 4 points adrift from safety, though. Furnace Rovers slide to 11th. Hellyfield Sports were held by Ulverston Rangers. Harvey in the 78th for Hellyfield. I'm sorry, Bowley in the 54th for Ulverston, and then Harvey in the 78th for Hellyfield. 1-1 it finished. That means we move 7 clear with 5 to play. If we win the game in hand, it's pretty much over. Nelson hosting Weatherriggs United. Pennock in the opening minute of play. Christensen in the 11th. Connolly in the 35th. 3-0 Nelson at the break. Second half, Blair from the penalty spot in the 55th. Donnelly in the 67th. Payne in the 74th. It was 6-0. Spiteri is only getting a consolation in the 80th for Weatherigs. They slide to the bottom of the table. Nelson pull up to 10th. Sidex Sports and Social, Waketon Harriers. Becker's in the 32nd for Waketon Harriers, and Hanus in the 53rd, and again in the 59th from the penalty spot. Sharp in added time at the end of the second half meant that Sidex Sports and Social overcome the 1-0 deficit to win 3-1 at home. They move up to 7th in the league. Waketon Harriers remain 9th, so 2 straight losses for Waketon now. If they're all those wins they put together. Skelmersdale United Barrow Wanderers, big game down in the bottom in relegation. Barrow had a chance. They would have if they had won. Pulled back out of the drop, but instead it's Skelmersdale United at home that undo them. Wallace in the 45th, Mark in the 65th. That's a bad loss if you're Barrow Wanderers. Skelmersdale pull off the bottom of the table into 16th, but they're still 8 points adrift. There is only 5 or 4 left to play, depending on who you are. We got the post-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Cameron Clark at Mundial. The players know you can. Yep. I found it fascinating. He's unbelievable. We're close enough. Sheamus is now the all-time leader in appearances for CLG. Yep. Okay, cool. That was pretty easy enough. Mukendi is on form, and he is player of the week, deservedly so. We're going to save the game. I'm going to make my notes when I get back. We're going to take a break. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. This was CLG FC episode 205. We will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.